Guys, good evening. If any of your friends are yet to join, please ask them to join. There's only 16 people here. And one more information is I would like you guys to join for the briefing in Sana ma'am's link. Okay, probably Sana ma'am would have sent you a link. Yes, so please join in that. Okay, not in the link that I've sent you. Just join in that link which talks about CTS mock அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒரு link இருக்கு. Just join that link. Okay, you would have got that mail for that. So probably join in that whichever link that Sana sent you. Okay. So we're starting, okay? 5 minutes, we'll start. Okay, before that, if any of your friends have to join, please ask them to join. So we still see only 38 people. Okay, if this is going to be the strength. Oh, it's okay. Anyways, we'll get started. Okay, I'm not waiting anymore. Been waiting enough. We'll start it. I think till here we've finished. We'll start with this question now. Okay. So let's get started. So what is given here? A boat can travel with a speed of 22 kilometers per hour in still water. If the speed of the stream is 5, find the time taken by the boat to go 54 kilometers downstream. What is obvious here? So what is given here is speed speed of the boat in still water. Okay, still water is 22. Still water, boat speed in still water is 22. So boat speed in still water. Okay, it's going to be 22. So still water, the speed of the boat is going to be still water. The boat speed is going to be 22, and we know speed of stream. Stream is going to be 5. Okay, so which means downstream and we have upstream, correct? So upstream la வந்துட்டு what will be the speed? 17. Idea 5 will be subtracted, it becomes 17. Downstream it becomes 27. So for it to go 2 hours, 27, 54 kilometers downstream, how long will it take? So we know it's 27 kilometers per hour. Then for 54 kilometers, how long will it take? Answer is nothing but 54 on 27, which is 2 hours. Okay, answer is 2 hours. Good, Kalai has got it. Others, just be free to answer questions. Okay. So next question: a boatman can row 3 kilometers against the stream in 20 minutes and return in 18 minutes. Find the rate of the current. So it can go 3 kilometers against the current in 20 minutes and return in 18 minutes. So which means find the rate of current. Give me the answer. See, 3 kilometers in 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes now. Actually, 20 minutes ku 3 kilometers போறாங்கன்னா, what's be the speed? Into 3. 60 minutes க்கு எவ்வளவு போறாங்கன்றது தான் question. So, 60 minutes how much will it go? 9 kilometers. Correct. 9 kilometers. What is the speed? This is upstream speed. Downstream, the same 3 kilometers, the person goes in 18 minutes. So what will be the speed in Keta? 18 minutes na 18 minutes for 3 kilometers na 60 minutes ke eவ்வளவு. Okay, for 3 kilometers for 18 minutes means for 60 minutes, how much will the person go? So the person will go how many kilometers? It's going to be what? 10. Correct. It's going to be what? 10. So 10 kilometers per hour is downstream. So downstream is 10 kilometers per hour. So upstream is 9, downstream is 10. Then both speed in still water will be what? 9.5. Right? 9.5. So what is the speed of the stream? So rate of current. Rate of current is a question. Rate of current is what? 0.5. Stream or speed கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Answer is 0.5. Clear? Am I clear? Clear, right? Yes, yes. Okay. Next question. A boat goes 6 kilometers against the current of the stream in 2 hours. Against the current line அர்த்தம் upstream. 6 kilometers போறதுக்கு 2 hours ஆயிருக்கு. 6 kilometers போறதுக்கு 2 hours. இப்படி இருந்துச்சுன்னா ஸ்பீட் என்னவா இருக்கும்? 1 hourக்கு எவ்வளோ போயிருக்காங்க? It's nothing but what? 3 kilometers per hour. So upstream speed is going to be 3 kilometers per hour. And goes 8 kilometers along the current in half an hour. Along the current is nothing but downstream. 8 kilometers போறதுக்கு half an hour ஆயிருக்கு. Half an hour. Which means for 1 hour it will go how many kilometers? 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers, 1 hour downstream. So how long will it take for 28.5 kilometers in stationary water? Stationary water 28.5 kilometers போறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகும் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Okay. So its downstream is 16, upstream is 3. So obviously, what is the speed for both speed and still water? Still water will be what? Average of these both. It's going to be what? 9.5. 9.5. 9.5 kilometers per hour. Now, but 28.5 போறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம்? 28.5 போறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம்? It takes 3 hours. Am I right? It takes how many hours? 3 hours. 9.5 for 1 hour. Then for 28.5, how many hours? Answer is 3 hours. Am I clear? ஆனா கலை மட்டும்தான் மதத்திலே சொல்றது மதன் ஓரளவுக்கு others can also respond. Okay, it's not that I'm having a session only for a person. Is there anyone who's wanting some help? Please let me know. Don't tell me, I will not know. எல்லாத்துக்கும் புரிஞ்சிருச்சுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு I'll just move forward. So next question. And okay, it's okay, never mind. Others, okay. It takes 5 times as long as to row a distance against the stream as to row the same distance in favor of the stream. What is the ratio of the speed of the boat in still water to that of the stream? Takes 5 times as row as to row to 5 times as long as to row a distance against the stream as to row the distance in favor of the stream. What is the ratio of the speed of the boat in still water? You guys give me the answer for this. Okay. Kalai Selvan says Kalai and Jayashi says 3:2 and Dhanushit says 2:3. Okay, Arvind says it's 3:2. Takes 5 times as long to row a distance against the stream as to row the same distance in favor of the stream. Answer is 3:2. Good job. So, what happens? Time taken is in the ratio 5:1. Correct? So, time taken is in the ratio. So, time taken is in the ratio 5:1. Then, speed will be in the ratio 1:5. Okay? So, to row distance as to row the same in favor. What is the ratio of the boat in still water to that of the stream? So, it is nothing but what? So, speed is in the ratio 1:5. So, upstream is going to be 1, downstream is going to be 5. So, still water it's going to be 3. Speed of the boat in still water is 3. So, what is the ratio of the boat in still water to that of the stream? Still water is 3. Stream it's going to be what? 2 here. So, the ratio is 3:2. Okay. Good job. All of you have got the answer. Good job. 3:2. Next, a man can row a certain distance downstream in 2 hours and return the same distance in 6 hours. If the speed of the current is 22 kilometers per hour, find the speed of the man in still water. Find the speed of the man in still water. Speed of the current is 22 kilometers per hour. Then find the speed of the man in still water. See these kind of questions, the indicator is the number of hours. See this. So it is 2:6, which is nothing but 1:3 is the time taken ratio. Then speed will be in the ratio what? 3:1. Obvious? 3:1. And if the speed of the current is 22 kilometers per hour, speed of the current they're given is 22 kilometers per hour. So what we have is downstream is going to be 3 parts of the speed, upstream is going to be 1 part of the speed, the still water will be how many parts of the speed? 2 parts of the speed. Got it? It's going to be 2 parts of the speed. ஸ்ட்ரீமோட ஸ்பீட் வந்து என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்கன்னா 22 கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ் பர் ஹவர்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்க. ஸோ விச் மீன்ஸ் 22 கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ் பர் ஹவர். ஸோ இது 2 parts ஆனதுக்கு காரணம் என்னன்னா this one is added to the stream so that it becomes this one from this one part ஆனதுக்கு இது 2 parts ஆகும் இது 1 part ஆனதுக்கு காரணம் என்னன்னா from this one that is still water this stream speed is subtracted so you get upstream speed. Correct. So that means 2 parts வந்து 1 part ஆயிருக்கு which means 1 part is reduced because of the 22 kilometers per hour. Yes, because of the 22 kilometers per hour. That's the stream speed. That means find the man speed in still water is the question. Still water is going to be what? 2 parts of the speed. So 1 part is 22, then 2 parts is nothing but what? 44 kilometers. So your answer is 44 kilometers per hour. Speed of the stream in still water is 44 kilometers. Sure? Is this clear? Take a good job. Answer is 44 kilometers per hour. Okay, I'll explain you one more time because you don't see a lot of people answering. That's why I'm explaining you one more time. See, the time taken here is 2 hours is to 6 hours. So the time taken is in the ratio 1:3. Time is in the ratio 1:3. The speed will be in the ratio 3:1. So we have downstream, upstream, still water. Okay. So 3 parts of the time downstream. The speed of the current is 22 kilometers per hour. So 3 parts of the time it's giving you what? 66. 2 parts of the time it's going to be 22. Okay. Still water it's going to be what? Speed of this boat in still water it's going to be what? We know this is going to be 3 parts. And this is going to be 1 part, and this should be 2 parts. So the 1 part is 22 into this now. Then we know 2 parts will be what? 44. Correct. So speed of the boat in still water is 44 kilometers. Okay. Next question. A man can row 28 kilometers downstream and 16 kilometers taking 5 hours each time. Okay, a man can row 28 kilometers and upstream 16 kilometers taking 5 hours each. What is the velocity of the current? So it takes 5 hours each 28 kilometers எவ்வளோ நேரம் எடுத்துக்காரோ அதே மாதிரி 16 kilometers அதே நேரம் எடுத்துக்காரு, which means both are 5 hours. So what is the ratio then? Both are in the same time now. What's the ratio? We can take the ratio here. It's speed is in the ratio what? 7 is to 4. Am I right? Speed is in the ratio 7 is to 4. Am I clear? Speed is in the ratio 7 is to 4. Then time taken should be in the ratio what? 4 is to 7. So downstream it is 7. Downstream it's 7. Upstream it's going to be what? Upstream is going to be 4. Then still what? Still what? Both speed and still what? It's going to be what? 5.5. Their question is, what is the velocity of current? Velocity of the current is going to be what? So இது வந்து 5.5 இருந்துச்சு. If this is 7, this is 4, this will be 5.5. But as per question what they've told, 28 kilometers, which means 28 kilometers. Yes, got it? So a man can row 28 kilometers. Okay, 28 kilometers in 5 hours. Okay, so 5.5. So which means 5 hours 28 kilometers போயிருக்காங்கன்னா 5 hours 28 kilometers போயிருக்காங்கன்னா 1 hour this person would have gone what? 5.6. And this person would have gone 3.2. Yes, 3.2. This is downstream is 5.6. Upstream is going to be 3.2. Then still for water. Yes. So boat speed in still water. Okay. Boat speed in still water. Okay. 5.6, 5 now 3.2. Yeah. So boat speed in still water is going to be in between these two. So it is nothing but 2.6 added. So which gives you 2.4 added, which becomes 4.4. So which means what is the stream speed? 1.2. 1.2 is the stream speed. 1.2 kilometers per hour. Good job, Jayashree, Arvind, Kalai Selvan. Good job. Okay. So what is happening here? 28 kilometers downstream, 5 hours போயிருக்காங்க. 5 hours போனதுல நான் இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறேன், டேரக்டாக ரேஷியோ எடுத்தேன். இன்ஸ்டெட் 5 hours போயிருக்கனால what will be the speed? 5 hours 28 னா 1 hour 5.6. This is downstream speed. Upstream is going to be what? 3.2. The still water speed is going to be what? Midway of this 4.4. So what is the stream speed? It's 1.2. Very easy. Okay. Next question. Man goes downstream 60 kilometers and upstream 20 kilometers, taking 4 hours each. What is the velocity of current? Similar question. Give me very similar question. Give me the answer. So the answer is 5 kilometers per hour or 4, is it? Sure, give me 4. Someone is saying 8 here. Arvind says 4. Kalai says 5. Jayashree says 5. See, a man goes to 60 kilometers and 50 kilometers downstream and upstream in 4 hours, which means downstream speed is 15 and upstream speed is 5. So what's the velocity of current? 5, right? Velocity of current is 5. So with the 15, I'm with the 5. So obviously, still water speed is 10. So then what is the speed of the stream? It's going to be 5. 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, stream speed is going to be 5 kilometers per hour. Clear? It is going to be 5 kilometers per hour. Answer is 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, next question. A boat can row 16 kilometers per hour in still water and speed of the river is 10 kilometers per hour. Find the speed of the boat with the river, speed of the boat against the river. Okay, again, same question. Boat can row 16 kilometers per hour in still water. See, very simple. Still water 16. Speed of the river is 10. அப்படின்னா இது கூட 10 add பண்ணா you'll get downstream. What is it? 26. இது கூட 10 subtract பண்ணா you'll get upstream. What is it? 6. Last is the same. Find the speed of the boat with river, speed of the boat against the river, which means downstream and upstream is what they're asking you. Answer is 26.6. Very answer. Easy question. Correct? Next question. A man can row 10 kilometers per hour and downstream 16 kilometers per hour. Find the man's rate in still water and rate of current. Still water and rate of current. Give me the answer. In the question, I don't think you need to solve it. Just tell me the answer. So the answer is 7 says 13.3. Yeah. Kitno also says 13.3. Good. Unusual answers. Unusual people giving the answers. So mother is also 3.13. Good. So the answer is 3.13 or 13.3. Okay, any one of this is right. Okay. Good job. 13.3. Baby Shani also got it right. Good. Next question. A man can row 5 kilometers per hour in still water. If the river is running at 1 kilometers per hour, it takes him 75 minutes to row to a place and come back. How far is the place? Try this question. So the people are not able to do it. See this. A man can row 5 kilometers per hour in still water. Okay, still water is going to be 5. Speed of the current is going to be 1. We know speed of the current is going to be 1. So which means upstream is going to be 4 minus 1 quota 1 4. This becomes plus 1. So downstream is going to be what? 6. And it takes him 75 minutes to row to a place and come back. So we are only going to have downstream and upstream. Okay, downstream and upstream. So which means downstream is to upstream. The speed ratio is going to be what? 3 is to 2. Okay, this is the speed ratio. Then time taken. Why is 3 is to 2? Because it's 6 here, it's 4 here. So time taken will be in the ratio what? 2 is to 3. Correct? So together it's going to be 2 plus 3 is how many parts? 5 parts. போயிட்டு வரதுக்கு டோட்டலாக 5 parts டைம் எடுக்கும். போயிட்டு வரதுக்கு இது 75 minutes டைம் எடுக்கும். For going down and coming back, it takes 5 parts. 2 parts downward, 3 parts upward. So together it is taking 75 minutes here as per question. So 5 parts is 75 minutes, then 2 parts of the time for them to go downward. Downward is going to be what? 30 minutes. 30 minutes he travels downward. Okay, 30 minutes he travels downward, and we know downward speed is going to be what? 6 kilometers per hour, which means 6 kilometers for 60 minutes. Then in 30 minutes he has gone down. So 30 minutes you get gone down. So what is your distance? 3 kilometers. How far is the place? 3 kilometers. Okay, அதே நீங்கள் upstream எடுத்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னாலும் அதே ஆன்சர் தான் வரும். Upstream is going to be what? 4 kilometers per hour. So 75 45 minutes. 3 parts போட்டால் 45 minutes வரும். Yes, 45 minutes. So 4 kilometers per hour, 4 kilometers for 60 minutes. Then for 45 minutes, how much has he gone அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it will still be 3. Okay, answer is 3 kilometers. Anyways, so good job. Homework has got the answer. Good job. 0.5 கிடையாது அதுவே. So just think. Does anyone else who want help, please put it in the chat so that I can help you out. Okay. Next question. A man can row 6 kilometers per hour in still water if it is running at the river is running at 3 kilometers per hour. So இது பார்த்தோன்னே நம்ம என்ன சொல்லலாம், still water is 6, river is 3, so obviously downstream is 9, upstream is going to be 3. Okay. So if it takes him 45 minutes to row to a place and come back, how far is the place? Very similar to the previous question. Give me the answers. The answer is 27 by 16. She says. Others. I'm waiting for a couple of more answers. So the answer is 25 by 16. One person says, other two are saying 27 by 16. So see, we got this, okay? How far is the place? So we know the ratio is going to be 1:3. Time taken is in the speed is in the ratio 1:3. Then time taken will be in the ratio 3:1. Got it? So for one part of the time going downward and three parts of the time going upward. So together it's going to be four parts is 45 minutes. Four parts is 45 minutes. So one part is equal to 45 by 15. 45 by 4 minutes. 44 by 4 minutes. Okay. So if that is the case, then we know what's the speed of the bus. I mean, for the boat to go downward, 9 kilometers per hour, which means 9 kilometers for 60 minutes. Then for 45 by 4, how much does it? Okay, 9 kilometers for 60 minutes. Then for 45 by 4, how much does it? So probably I can do this, or I can just multiply this by 4. So which becomes these both will become equal now. So when I multiply, what do I get is 45 into 9. 45 into 9 gives you 405. 405 divided by 60 divided by 240. Our answer is going to be 81 by 42. Then do I have anything else? 27 by 14. 27 by 14. Can I still do it? No. And then I'll have to multiply by what? I'll have to just multiply by 4. I'll multiply by 4. So multiply by 15. So is it? So what answer is going to be maybe if not also 9 is for 60 minutes now. 9 kilometers is for 60 minutes now. 45 by 4. I'll just do it with the 6. So what do I get? So it is nothing but 45 by 4 is 11.25. So 11.25 into 9 divided by 60. 20. So it's nothing but 33.75 divided by 20. 33.75 divided by 20. 3.375. 3.11.25. So 3.375 into 2 is 6.750. I think it's 27 by 16. 6.750. I don't know how far is the distance. I don't know if it's 27 by 16 or 25 by 16. Because 6, downstream is going to be 9, unless the calculation is wrong. Upstream is going to be 3, in still water it's going to be 6. Right? If the river is running at 3, still water at 6. So, which means if it takes 45 minutes downstream, upstream, is the ratio 3:1. So, totally, speed is in the ratio 3:1, then time should be in the ratio 1:3. Together, if it takes 4 parts for 45 minutes, 4 parts for 45 minutes, then one part is equal to 11.25, 11.25 minutes. So 9 kilometers per hour, 9 kilometers per 60 minutes. Then 11.25, 44 by 45 by 4, how long will it take? So 9 into 45 by 4 divided by 60. I think you'll get it as 27 by 16 only. Okay. So just do the calculation part. I think you'll get 27 by 16. Next question. Not wasting time on this. A boat goes 40 kilometers upstream in 8 hours and the distance of 49 kilometers in 7 hours. Find the speed of the boat in still water. I think this is very simple for you guys to have. What's the answer for this? Yeah, 6. Downstream is going to be 5. Upstream is going to be what? Downstream is 5. Upstream is going to be 7. Still water, boat speed in still water is going to be 6. Speed of the boat in still water is the question. Next question. The stream B lies in between A and C such that it's equidistant distant to A and C. A boat can go from A to B in 6 hours and 30 minutes, while it go from A to C in 9 hours. How long will it take to go from C to A is the question. Okay, C to A. So a boat can go in a stream B lies in between A and C such that it is equidistant between A and C. A boat can go from A to B and back in 6 hours and 30 minutes. 6 hours and 30 minutes. Or it goes A to C in 9 hours. Okay, how long will it go from C to A is the question. So we know it is like this. Okay, A, B, C. There are three. A boat in a stream B lies in between A and C, which means this is A and this is C, and which is C. This is B. Okay, B lies between A and C. Is equidistance between A and C. A boat can go from A to B in 6 hours and 30 minutes, which means 390 minutes here, 390 minutes here, A to B. Okay, while it goes from A to C in 9 hours. So year to year, it goes 540. This takes 540 minutes. So this it takes 540 minutes. Okay. So how long will it take to go from C to A is their question. C to A is nothing but C to, how long will it take to go from C to A to C? 9 hours. So C to A, how long will it go? Is their question. Okay. Something A to B and back in 3 hours and 90 minutes. So which means A to B goes and comes back in 3 hours and 90 minutes. Okay. A to B and back in 3 hours and 90 minutes. So that means A to B போயிட்டு திரும்ப மேலே வர்றதுக்கு it takes 3 hours and 90 minutes. So 6 hours, 390 minutes. Okay, it takes 390 minutes. So while it goes from A to C in 9 hours, while it goes from A to C in 9 hours is the question. Okay, A to C 9 hours. And boat can go from A to B and back in 6 hours and 30 minutes, or it can go from A to C in 9 hours. A to C in 9 hours. So which is obvious here is, see this, 6 hours and 30 minutes, and we know this and this are equidistant, which means A to C, full distance போகிறதுக்கு 540 minutes ஆயிருக்கு, 540 minutes ஆயிருக்கு. So A to half the distance போகிறதுக்கு போயிட்டு வரதுக்கு 390 minutes ஆயிருக்கு. So இப்போ full distance 540 minutes எடுத்திருந்தா, full distance if it takes 9 hours, A to C போகிறதுக்கு 9 hours ஆயிருந்துச்சுன்னா, okay, which is going to be 540 minutes எடுத்திருந்தா, then half the distance, exactly half the distance. Okay, so exactly to go half the distance, it would have taken what? 270 minutes. It would have taken 270 minutes. Yes, கீழே போறதுக்கு 270 minutes எடுத்துக்குமா? Yes, கீழே போறதுக்கு if it goes half the time if it had taken, what would have been the thing? It's going to be half the time. So 9 hours, 4.5 hours எடுத்துக்குமா? It should have taken 4.5 hours from A to B. Yes, for 4.5 hours it would have taken for A to B. So A to B takes 4.5 hours now, 4.5 hours. But upstream B to A போறதுக்கு இது எவ்வளவு நேரம் எடுத்துக்குன்னா 6 hours and 30 minutes. So which means 4.5 hours, 390ல 270 வந்து இதுக்கே போயிடுச்சு, 2.70, 270 minutes வந்து it goes downstream போறதுக்கு வந்துருக்கு. So upstream வந்து B to A வர்றதுக்கு 120 minutes ஆயிருக்கு, 120 minutes ஆயிருக்கு. ஓகேவா? அப்போ 120 minutes for this and this travel to this travel, it's 120 minutes. Okay, which means then the same distance for this one and this one will take another 120 minutes. So 120 plus 120 is nothing but 240 minutes. 240 is nothing but 4 hours. Is the answer. Okay, clear? Here if there's a change, upstream it's become easier. So another answer is 240. Clear? Hope you're able to understand. See, நான் என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னா, A and B, A, B, C, 3 point இருக்கு. Okay, A, B, C. I think this is C and this is A and this is B. Okay, now midpoint B. என்ன இருக்குன்னா, A, B lies between A and B, C such that it's equidistance between A and C, equal distance. இதுக்கும் equal, இதுக்கும் equal. Okay, a boat can go from A to B and back in 6.5 hours, 6 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, A to B போயிட்டு திரும்ப வர்றதுக்கு it takes 6 hours and 30 minutes சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. So 6 hours and 30 minutes is nothing but 390 minutes. It takes 390 minutes. Okay, while it goes from A to C. A to C, it takes how many minutes now? 540 minutes. 540 minutes. 540 minutes. Okay. So what is understandable here is A to B. இப்போ exact மிடிலுக்கு வந்துட்டு if this for the entire journey it takes 540 minutes னா exactly middle எடுக்கிறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் இருக்கும்னா 540 divided by 2 takes 270 minutes. Correct. 270 minutes. So what we understand is for going down and up together, it is given at as 390 minutes. நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும். Then we know down alone it's going to be 270. அப்போ up alone it's going to be what? அதாவது B to A journey மட்டும். B to A ஓட journeyக்கு மட்டும் it will take how many minutes? Total of 390 which is A to B and B to A it's 390 minutes. And we know for A to B it's going to take 270 minutes. A to B it's going to be 270 minutes. Then B to A kind time என்னன்னா 390 minus 270 which is 120 minutes. 120 minutes. And since they tell both are equidistant na equal distance இருக்கு midpoint exact midpoint இருக்குது. So இங்கிருந்து B to A க்கு வரதுக்கு if it takes 120 minutes சொல்லி இருந்தால் அப்போ we know C to B க்கு வரதுக்கு அதே 120 minutes ஆயிடும். C to B க்கு it will take another 120 minutes. Correct. Both are the same. Upstream and everything are same. So 120 plus 120 is nothing but 240 hours. 240 minutes. 240 minutes is nothing but 4 hours. So answer to this is 4 hours. Am I clear? Okay, people. Next question. A boat whose speed is 20 kilometers per hour in still water goes 40 kilometers downstream and comes back in 5 hours. Approximate speed of the stream is. Approximate stream speed is. Takes 5 hours, comes back, goes and comes back in 5 hours. What is the approximate speed? So they've not given you any information about the stream. So what is the approximate speed of the stream? இருக்க chances இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So 40 kilometers downstream போயிட்டு comes back in a total of 5 hours and 5 hours. So approximately what is the speed of the stream? Is their question. Still water speed, boat speed is still water. Still water boat speed is 20. And it goes 40 kilometers downstream and comes back in 5 hours, which means 40 kilometers upstream is 5 hours. So for stream speed, if I take it as 6 here with options, downstream is going to be 26, upstream is going to be 14. Okay, upstream. So for 26 kilometers downstream for A to go 40 kilometers, 26 kilometers in 60 minutes now, 40 kilometers for the will be 40 into 60 divided by 26. I think it is 45, it's 25, so it's not very easy. So for 24 and 25, it's nothing but 600. 600. Well, 600 minutes, which is nothing but 10 hours. So, okay. So what I'm telling you here is, below it's 20 here, then if this is 6 now, 26 downstream, this 6 now, 14 upstream. 14 is upstream, 26 is downstream, and still water speed is 20. So 40 kilometers downstream, come back in 5 hours. Okay, comes back in 5 hours. So downstream, if I take it as 26 for an hour, for which means 1 hour. So it's going to be 60 minutes. 60 minutes, it's going to be 26. Okay. Then for 40 kilometers, how much will it take? It's going to be 40 into 60 divided by 26. 40 into 60 divided by 26. So it is going to be 40 into 60. 40 to 60 minutes. This gives you, will be giving you 600 minutes, which is nothing but 10 hours. It gives you 10 hours, okay? 10 hours here. And the same thing if I do this way, 10 hours is it? 26 kilometers. Yes, 10 hours. No, I'm just getting into some time. 40 kilometers per hour downstream with 5 hours. So it's going to be 20 hours. Still what downstream is going to be, still what upstream, downstream. Downstream is going to be 5 hours. So if I take 6 kilometers per hour, 26 downstream, 14 upstream, 24 kilometers, 26 kilometers for 1 hour now, 40 kilometers for again 1 hour. So which means 60 minutes, then it's 60 into 20, 40 divided by 26. So that is 25, 8. So 4 into 4, 16. 16 and 6, 96 minutes. So 96 minutes is approximately going to be 1 hour and 36 minutes. 1 hour 36 minutes. Next, what it goes to take is 14 kilometers for an hour. So for 40 kilometers, how long will it take? Upstream and downstream. So it gives you 40 into 60 divided by 15. So nothing but 7, 20. 1200 by 7. 1200 by 7 is nothing but 1. Yes. 1200 by 7 is nothing but 50 is like 17. 170. 17 is okay. 171 point something. 171 point something is giving you 2 hours and 51 minutes. 2 hours and 51 minutes. So when you calculate both of this will give you 3 hours and 3 hours plus 87 minutes. 3 hours and 87 minutes. So which means 4 hours and 27 minutes. Approximately you'll get 4 hours and 27 minutes. Okay, 4 hours and 27 minutes. Approximately. Okay. Comes around 4.5 hours. I think that will be the answer. The why I tell you 4 hours and 27 minutes. That's what I got for the first one. The second one, if I take 9 kilometers per hour, 9 kilometers per hour in motor, we get 20 here on one side. Downstream, if I'll get 9 kilometers per 29, upstream will become 11. Okay, still what is downstream, upstream. So 29, 5 hours together. So take 40 kilometers, 29 kilometers for 1 hour, then for 40 kilometers, how long will it take? So it's 40 into 60 divided by 29. So there's no other way. You'll have to just go through these calculations. There's no other way. 2400 by 30 approximately gives you 80 minutes. Okay, 80 minutes here. And here we'll get 40 into 60 divided by probably it will less. So 40, 40 kilometers, okay, 40 into 60 divided by 10 here. Probably 10 if I put. I get 6 into 4, 24. 240 minutes. 240 minutes is nothing but 4 hours. 4 hours. So 4 hours here approximately, 80 minutes here approximately. So put together, I think the answer would be 5 hours. 80 minutes is like 5 hours and 20 minutes to put. Because here also I've added one value, here also I've added by one. So I think your answer is 9 kilometers per hour. I don't think 6 is fitting in, 9 is your answer. No other way, you'll have to calculate like this and only you'll have to get to the answer. No other way. Next question. The boat covers a certain distance downstream in 2 hours, while it comes the same distance upward in 2.5 hours. The speed of the stream be 5 kilometers per hour, then the speed of the boat is still what is? So boat covers a certain distance in 2 hours. Time is going to be 2 hours, and while it comes back in 2.5 hours, which means it is in the ratio 4 is to 5. Time is in the ratio 4 is to 5. Speed will be in the ratio what? 5 is to 4. Okay, this is for downstream and this is for upstream. Okay, so இப்போ என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, the stream speed is 5 kilometers per hour னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. What is the speed of the boat? So இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா, speed வச்சு downstream வந்து if I take it as 5, upstream if I take it as 4, then we know boat speed in still water is going to be what? 4.5. 4.5. Okay, suppose speed still water, so stream would speed என்னவா இருக்கும்? 0.5. There also it's going to be 0.5. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now they tell you if the speed of the stream is 5, 5 இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன ஆகும் கேட்குறாங்க. 0.5 இருந்துச்சுன்னா you get 5 4 here. இப்போ 5 kilometers இருந்துச்சுன்னா இது என்ன வரும்? This will become 50 and this will be 40 and this will be what? 45. Okay, so 45. So what is the speed of the boat instead? Sorry, in this thing is going to be 45 kilometers per hour. Clear? Am I clear? What am I telling you here is 4.5 இருந்துச்சுன்னா இங்க 4 இருந்து இங்க 5 இருந்துச்சுன்னா obviously நான் இந்த ரேஷியோவாவே ஸ்பீடாவே எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன். ஸ்பீட் டவுன் ஸ்ட்ரீம் 5 இருந்து அப் ஸ்ட்ரீம் 4 இருந்துச்சுன்னா ஸ்டில் வாட்டர் ஸ்பீட் இஸ் 4.5. கிளியரா? அப்போ ஸ்ட்ரீமோட ஸ்பீட் 0.5 இருக்கும். பட் தேவ் டோல்ட் ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஸ்பீட் இஸ் 5 which means into 10. எல்லாமே into 10 ஆகுமா? அப்போ இது 40 ஆகும், இது 45 ஆகும், இது 50 ஆகும். கரெக்டா? டவுன் ஸ்ட்ரீம் இஸ் 50, அப் ஸ்ட்ரீம் இஸ் 40, ஸ்டில் வாட்டர் ஸ்பீட் இஸ் 45. Answer is 45 kilometers. Correct? Clear? Next question. A boat running downstream covers a distance of 40 kilometers in 5 hours. And for covering the same distance upstream, it takes 10 hours. Find the speed of the stream. Give me the answer to this. So answer is 2 kilometers per hour. Good job. Masumati, Kalai Selvan, and Jayashree. Job. Good, Aravind. 2 kilometers per hour. Clear? This question should be very easy for you. Next question. Boat goes. See, people who is here. See, you may have to join the briefing session for with Sana ma'am's link. Okay, whatever she sent today, please join that link. Okay, please inform your classmates also. Please do not join in the link that I have sent you. Please join in that Sana ma'am's link. Okay, that'll be useful. So next question. A boat goes 4 kilometers against the current of the stream in 1 hour and goes 1 kilometer along the current in 10 minutes. How long will it take to go 15 kilometers in stationary water? Give me the answer. So your answer is going to be what? 3 hours. Here, about 4 kilometers against the current of the stream in 1 hour. So which means the upstream is 4 kilometers per hour. Was 1 kilometer per hour in 10 minutes, which means downstream is 10, 6 kilometers per hour. Downstream 6, upstream 4. So which means still water speed is going to be 5 kilometers per hour. Or 15 kilometers இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன வரும்? 5 kilometers for 1 hour இருந்துச்சுன்னா the still water 5 இருந்துச்சுன்னா obvious. So 1 hour ஆகுதுன்னா 15 kilometers ஆகுதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகும்? 3 hours. So next question. A man rows to a place 40 kilometers distance and comes back in 9 hours. He finds that he can row 5 kilometers with the stream the same time as 4 kilometers against the stream. So the rate of the stream is. Rate of the stream is. You mean this kind of question and all you can join. You can do it very quickly. See this. Speed is in the ratio what 5 kilometers with the stream as same as the say 4 kilometers against the stream, which means same time. So speed is in the ratio 5:4. Okay. Speed is in the ratio 5:4. Now time will be in the ratio what? 4:5. So together it's going to be 9 parts. And 9 parts is equal to 9 hours. 9 parts is equal to 9 hours, correct? So 9 part 9 hours na இப்போ அவங்க சொல்லியிருக்குது the rate of the stream is அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. So 9 parts 9 hours na we know speed is going to be 5 and downstream is going to be 5 and upstream is going to be 4. Suppose still water speed la how long it's going to work? Okay, still water speed la it's going to be what? Speed of the stream in still water is going to be what? So it's going to be 40 kilometers distance and a person goes 5, time taken is in the ratio 5:4. So the speed is in the ratio 5:4. So time taken will be in the ratio 4:5. Together it's going to be 9 parts. 9 parts is equal to 9 hours. So which means 4 parts is equal to how many hours? 4 hours. Then it's 4 hours and here it's going to be 5 hours. 5 hours. So 4 hours at speed of 5 parts of the speed. 5 parts of the speed and 4 hours in the 5 hours. Totally 9 hours. 40 kilometers distance, it goes at 4 hours. So which means downstream speed 40 kilometers போயிட்டு திரும்ப மேல வந்திருக்காங்க. The same time அங்கே கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. Same time 5 kilometers with the stream in the same time. See, அதாவது அது வந்து இட்ஸ் an understanding. Same timeல என்ன அர்த்தம்னா 5 கிலோமீட்டர் போறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆச்சோ அதே நேரம் 4 கிலோமீட்டர் போகும்போது ஆயிருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஓகேவா? டவுன் ஸ்ட்ரீம்ல 5 கிலோமீட்டர் போறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் இருக்கோ அதே டைம் தான் 4 கிலோமீட்டர் அப்ஸ்ட்ரீம் வர்றதுக்கு எனக்கு ஆயிருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். Speed is in the ratio 5:4. Then time taken is in the ratio 4:5. அப்போ 5 கிலோமீட்டர் போறதுக்கு எனக்கு 4 hours ஆச்சுன்னா கொஞ்சம் அதாவது அந்த டிஸ்டன்ஸை கவர் பண்றதுக்கு அந்த டிஸ்டன்ஸை காமன் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் கவர் பண்றதுக்கு 5 kilometers with the stream at the same time as 4 kilometers against the stream. 5 கிலோமீட்டர் கீழே போறதுக்கு எனக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் இருக்கும் அதே நேரம் இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 10 மணி நேரத்தில் நான் 5 கிலோமீட்டர் போயிட்டேன்னா கீழே போறது அதே மேலே வரும்போது அதே 10 மணி நேரத்தில் I can go only 4 kilometers, which means it is in the ratio 5:4. Speed is in the ratio 5:4 ன்னு அர்த்தம். But time taken is in the ratio 4:5. Put together it's going to be 5 plus 4 is 9 parts. 9 parts is 9 hours. 9 parts is equal to 9 hours. அப்போ 1 part is equal to 1 hour. So இங்க 4 parts na 4 hours. இங்க 5 parts na 5 hours. 4 parts na 4 hours, 5 parts na 5 hours. So what we understand here is 4 hours போயிருக்காங்க. But the problem here is they told 40 kilometer distance போயிட்டு வந்துட்டாங்க. So 40 kilometers distance வந்துட்டு 4 hoursல போறாங்கன்னா 4 hoursல போயிட்டாங்கன்னா 40 kilometers 4 hoursல போயிட்டாங்கன்னா what is the speed? 1 hour எவ்வளவு போறாங்க? It's going to be 10 kilometers per hour. Speed is going to be 10 kilometers per hour. Downstream is going to be 10 kilometers per hour. Upstream is going to be what? 10 kilometers per hour. 5 parts is 10 kilometers per hour. Upstream is going to be 4 parts, which is going to be 8 kilometers per hour. This is upstream, 8 kilometers per hour. Okay, this is upstream and this is downstream. 10 kilometers per hour is downstream. So rate of the stream is in Ketakar. So still water speed is going to be what? 9 kilometers per hour. So rate of the stream is going to be what? 1 kilometers. Then also 1. So your answer is 1 kilometer per hour. Good job, Jayashree, Vasumati, Alay, everyone. Good job. Next question. A man can row. மற்றவங்க இருக்கீங்களா இல்லைன்னா தெரியல. Okay, anyways, Arvind is also there, but மற்றவங்க A lot of people are missing out. They don't reply. A man can row 8 kilometers per hour in still water. When the river is running at 4 kilometers per hour, it takes 2 1 by 3 hours to row to a place and come back. How far is the place? It takes 2 1 by 3 hours. See, எப்போல்லாம் இந்த மாதிரி 2 1 by 3, 2 1 by இதெல்லாம் சொல்றாங்கன்னா பயப்படவே பயப்படாதீங்க. Just don't worry about the fraction here. 1 by 3 of an hour எடுத்துக்கோங்க. 1 by 3 of an hour is nothing but 20 minutes. Okay, இது எல்லாத்தையும் minutes மாத்திக்கோங்க. So it's be easy for you. 2 hours is 120 minutes plus 20 minutes 140 minutes போட்டுக்கோங்க. It's easy for you. Handle பண்றதும் கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கும். சரியா 140 minutes ஆயிருக்கு. ஓகேவா? So man can row 8 kilometers per hour in still water. River is running at 4. So downstream the still water speed is 8. Downstream speed is going to be 12 and upstream speed is going to be what? 4. Okay. So it takes him 140 minutes to row to a place and come back. To go to a place and come back, it's taking him 140 minutes. So 3:1 is the speed ratio. Correct. Speed is in the ratio 3:1. But time taken is in the ratio what? 1:3. Correct. 1:3. So total 140 minutes ஆயிருக்கு. So 4 parts is 140 minutes. 4 parts is 140 minutes ஆயிருக்கு. 4 parts is 140 minutes. 4 parts is 140 minutes. அப்போ 1 part இங்கிறது எவ்வளோ? 4 parts is 140 minutesனா 1 part is 35 minutes. Yes. So இந்த இடத்துல இது for downstream alone it takes only 1 part of the time. So downstream it takes only 1 part of the time. 1 part is 35 minutes. Downstream speed is 12 kilometers per hour. 12 kilometers for 60 minutes na 35 minutes ke எவ்வளோ போயிருப்பாங்க? Yes. So 60 divided by 5 is 12. Then 35 divided by 5 is 7. 7 kilometers. Jayashree, sama formula இருக்கீங்க. Good job. 7. Jayashree, Kalai Selvan, good job. So the answer is 7 kilometers. Answer for this is 7 kilometers. Okay. So your answer for today for this question is 7 kilometers. மற்றவங்கெல்லாம் புரியுது இல்லையா? I don't even understand because not a lot of people are replying. I don't see a possibility of people replying at all. So I'll have to just assume that okay, you guys are understanding and I'll have to go on to the next question. Is that true? Because that is how you want me to go. அதுக்கும் பதில் இல்லை. Okay, next question. A boat takes 28 hours for traveling downstream from point A and point B, coming back to C between A and B. The velocity of the stream is 6 kilometers per hour and the speed of the boat is the still water is 9. What is the distance between A and B? The question கொஞ்சம் டைம் ஆகும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம். Try for a couple of minutes. Definitely I'll solve this question. But I want you guys to try before that. So you guys are still solving, is it? Okay, Vasumati says 120. Okay, others. Okay, Sujita also says it's 120. Okay, I'll solve it for you. Okay, because you guys have taken some time. I'm going to solve it for you. See this. ரொம்ப பெருசா ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை. Whenever you get this midpoint question அதெல்லாம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா take it very simple. Okay, very simple. அதாவது A to B, B to A போயிட்டு வராங்கன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. A to B போயிட்டு B இருந்து இந்த midpoint C க்கு வந்திருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? The something that you'll have to understand is இங்கிருந்து இங்க போயிட்டு இங்க வர்றதுக்கு 28 hours ஆயிருக்கு. சரியா? ஸோ இது என்ன அர்த்தம்னா பாதி டிஸ்டன்ஸ் தான் போயிருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். கரெக்டா? பாதி டிஸ்டன்ஸ். இப்போ பாதி டைம் தான் எடுத்திருக்கும். மேலே வர்றதுல பாதி டைம் தான் எடுத்திருக்கும். Clear? That is the case. What we understand is if the velocity of the stream is 6 kilometers per hour, speed of the boat is still water is 9. So still waterல boatோட speed வந்து 9 ன்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்க. So downstream should be what? 15. Upper upstream should be what? 3. So speed is in the ratio what? Speed should be in the ratio what? Downstream is to upstream is going to be what? 5 is to 1. So speed அப்படின்னா time taken will be in the ratio what? 1 is to 5. One part downstream போறாங்கன்னா 5 parts வந்து upstreamல போகும். டைம் எடுப்பாங்க ஃபுல்லாக டிஸ்டன்ஸ் கவர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு விச் மீன்ஸ் A to B போய் B to A வரதுக்கு A to B போகிறதுக்கு 1 part ஆஃப் த டைம் வேணும் B to A வரதுக்கு 5 parts ஆஃப் த டைம் வேணும் கரெக்டா ஸோ 5 parts ஆஃப் த டைமில் வாட் ஹேப்பன்ஸ் B to A வரதுல A to B 1 part ஆஃப் த டைம் போயிட்டாங்க திரும்ப B to A வரதுல 5 parts ஆஃப் த டைம் இருக்கிறதால பாதி தான் வந்திருக்காங்க விச் மீன்ஸ் இட்ஸ் கோன் பி 2.5 times 2.5 parts of the time தான் போயிருப்பாங்க 2.5 parts of the time okay it's not going to be 5 parts it's going to be 2.5 parts 2.5 parts of the time தான் வந்திருப்பாங்க correct so this 2.5 parts of the time தான் total it's going to be this one part of the time fully for it to go and this 2.5 parts together it's going to be how many parts 3.5 parts தான் it's taking you how many hours 28 hours okay 3.5 parts of the time is going to be 28 hours then 3.5 parts is going to be 28 hours correct so that one part what is it that one part is the downstream time so one part is going to be how much 8 hours one part is going to be 8 hours what is the distance between A and B so A and B க்கு one part of the time தான் downstream போயிருக்காங்க so it's going to be 8 hours 8 hours னு சொன்னா downstream is going to be 15 for 8 hours 15 into 8 is nothing but 120 that's it that's the answer ரொம்ப சிம்பிளான ஒரு விஷயம் just that you'll have to go strong with your parts and numbers and stuff and all this is going to be a very complicated question kind looks very simple Jayashree good job Sujita Jayashree and Vasumati good job see a very complicated question type looks very simple just by your understanding okay clear is this okay are you guys able to follow what I'm telling you okay Kalai is a constant person you can always tell me yes others Madan says yes okay again a constant person once more sir okay see நான் என்ன சொல்றேன் A to B percent also says 1 to B yeah sorry once more sir so A to B போயிட்டு B to A வரதுக்கு தான் 28 hours boat takes 28 hours for traveling downstream from A to B and coming back to C so coming back to C which is the midpoint between A and B ன்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்க midway between A and B so midway between A and B னா A க்கும் B க்கும் நடுவுல இருக்கிற இடம் கிட்ட மிடில் இருக்கு ஸோ அப்போ A to B போயிட்டு B to C இந்த பாயிண்ட் வர்றதுக்கு அவங்களுக்கு 28 hours ஆயிருக்கு 28 hours so what is an understanding here is A to B between A to B it's going to be C இந்த இடத்துல வரும்போது it's what's it happening it's going to be 28 hours So if the velocity of the stream is 6 kilometers per hour, the speed of the stream, still water, boat in still water is 9. So what is the distance between A and B? So we know still water the speed is going to be 9, and downstream 6 kilometers per hour stream downstream is going to be what? 15 kilometers per hour. Upstream is going to be what? 3. Downstream is going to be 15, upstream is going to be 3. Downstream is 15, upstream is going to be 3. The still water it's going to be 9. Both speed and still water is going to be 9. So obviously, what is understandable here is இது வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிட்டோமா? So now what we understand is A to B போயிட்டு C க்கு வந்துட்டாங்க. So A to B we know இப்போ 15 3 ன்னு சொன்னதுனால downstream to upstream க்கு இருக்கிற speed ratio, downstream is going to be 15 which is 5 parts, upstream is going to be 3 which is 5:1 ratio. Speed is in the ratio 5:1. அப்போ time taken என்ன வரும்? 1:5. கரெக்டா? 1:5. So one part downstream, 5 parts upstream ஆகும். Full distance cover பண்ணுறதுக்கு. One part of the time for them to go downstream and full distance of B to A cover பண்ணுறதுக்கு 5 parts of the time ஆகும். But what they've told is B to A full cover பண்ணாம B to C மட்டும் தான் போயிருக்காங்க. Which means in between, which place is it? It is always between what and what? It is between A and B க்கு நடுவில் இருக்கிற mid point வந்துருக்கு. அதுக்கு எவ்வளோ டைம் எடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னா 5 பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டைம் எடுத்துருக்காங்க. தட் 5 பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டைம் இஸ் ஃபுல்லி ஃபார் ஏ டு பி. ஏ டு பிக்கு 5 பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டைம். அப்போ இது சி வரைக்கும் தான் போயிருக்குன்னு சொல்லும்போது மிட் பாயிண்ட் என்னும்போது இட் வில் டேக் ஒன்லி 2.5 பார்ட்ஸ். 2.5 பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டைம். ஸோ அப்போ டோட்டலாக 3.5 பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டைம் தான் எடுத்திருப்பாங்க. ஏ டு பி போய் பி டு சி வரதுக்கு 3.5 பார்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் த டைம் எடுத்திருப்பாங்க. தட் இஸ் வாட் இஸ் given as 28 hours. That 3.5 parts is nothing but 28 hours. Then one part will become how many hours? 8 hours. Okay, 8 hours. So downstream போகும்போது one part of the time கீழே போயிடும். Okay, one part of the time. So that one part of the time is nothing but what? One part of the time is nothing but what? 3.5 parts is 28 hours. Now one part is nothing but 8 hours. So 8 hours கீழே போயிடுறாங்க. சரியா? கீழே போயிடுறாங்க. 8 hours கீழே போயிடுறாங்க. Then 8 hours கீழே போயிடுறாங்கன்னா downstream speed is 15 தெரியும். One part of time போது 8 hours கீழே போயிடுறாங்க, which is nothing but 120 kilometers ஆயிடுது for them to go from A to B. Okay, that is 120 kilometers. So what is the distance between A and B? அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Answer is going to be 120 kilometers. Okay வா? It's going to be 120 kilometers. நீங்க இன்கேஸ் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நீங்க இது பண்ணி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 8 hours 28 ஹவர்ஸ்ல 8 ஹவர்ஸ் இவங்களே வந்துட்டாங்க. 8 ஹவர்ஸ் வந்து டவுன் ஸ்ட்ரீம் போயாச்சு. அப்போ அப்ஸ்ட்ரீம் போகிறது 20 ஹவர்ஸ் ஆகுமா? அப்ஸ்ட்ரீம் வந்து 20 ஹவர்ஸ், மிட் பாயிண்ட் போகிறதுக்கு 20 ஹவர்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. 20 ஹவர்ஸ் போயிருந்தாங்கன்னா 20 into 3 is going to be 60 கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ் போயிருக்காங்க. 60 கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ் போயிருக்காங்க பியிலேருந்து சிக்கு. அப்போ சியிலேருந்து ஏக்கு இன்னொரு 60 கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ் போகணுமா? இட் வில் டேக் another 20 ஹவர்ஸ். புரிஞ்சா? ஸோ தட் இஸ் தி ஆன்சர். ஓகே, கிளியர்? So this is how this question works, and I'm not going any further. Let's finish with this, okay? Thank you. So thank you so much for your time and patience. Let's hold with this. Okay, it's almost time. Let's not go on push on because it's kind of a tiring day for me as well. So we have another session now in another 15 minutes. Okay, please join that link. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the briefing session. Okay, now I'm going to start. So in another 15 minutes, you guys can see me. Okay. So I'll join you guys by then. So just give me your attendance and you guys can leave now. Okay, thank you so much. So give me your attendance and leave. Give me mail IDs. Yeah, please. Thank you. let me close this, okay? So thank you so much.